coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We out here, 33 years of prison stories, man. 33 years of prison stories. And we rolling, man. And shout out to the podcast, man. Y'all need to go subscribe, man. We got the podcast up right now. We getting ready to start dropping content real soon, but it ain't gonna stop you from going over there and subscribe. Living Life After Life podcast. Go look for it on YouTube. It's Banky Pound and Troy Catchmore. We coming with the heat. We got some big interviews gonna be coming through there, man. Some people that you all know. So y'all need to tap in, man. And TBP, man, go support, man. We out here, man. We family, man. Come on over there and support your boy. Today, man, I wanted to drop a quick one on y'all, man, because I was seeing things, you know, just watching YouTube. You see a lot of crazy stuff, but I seen this video, man, with this dude. He was just beating this dude up, man, just talking trash and just beating him up. And then the dude, man, he was just balled up. He was just humble, man. He was trying to protect himself. He was just taking the shots, balled up. And then he just came out in a fit of rage, man, with some haymakers, like, bang, 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 and just dropped him. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me think about, you know, those type of situations that I seen, you know, in prison. I seen a lot of those type of situations where someone underestimated a cat, man, and that cat, you know, the aggressor turned out being the victim, you know. And man, it happens a lot in prison, you know, because everyone in there trying to be aggressive, everyone in there trying to be tough, everyone in there talking loud, everyone talking killer talk, you know, that 187 talk, that killer talk. But man, let me tell you something. When being the aggressor go wrong, it ain't a pretty sight, man. It's not a pretty sight. And some of the stories I told y'all in the past could probably fit in that category, man. But it's some that I've seen like that, man. And I've seen some crazy ones like that, man. I've seen them involve everybody, man. I've seen them involve all races. You know, white guys, black guys, Chinese guys, you know, Korean guys. I've seen these scenarios where someone is the aggressor, someone is pressing you, someone is trying to impose their will on you, and your humbleness will be taken as even more weakness. And when you act like you humble, or you trying to avoid the situation, and that just fuels their fire, and they just keep coming at you more and more. And that don't necessarily mean, humbleness don't necessarily mean that you're scared, or you're weak, or you're, you know, afraid. It just means that you're humble, you know what I'm saying? But some people cannot take that, they can't take the hint, man. They take it as weakness, man. It just makes them even more aggressive. And you know, usually when they step over line, you know, over the line, they get put back in the line when they find out that this dude was just humble. He wasn't weak, you know. And sometimes it's just the opposite. Some dudes is just, they're humble because they're weak. You know, they're afraid. But that's not always the case, man. There's always exceptions to the rule. And man, I can remember one of the first situations I saw like that, man. This dude, man, he used to press this dude because the dude looked kind of nerdy. He was quiet. He was kind of, you know, weird, if you really, you know, whatever weird is, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't. It was like he never fit in. And dude used to joke him all the time. A lot of dudes used to joke him all the time, but he would never say nothing. He would never respond. And in this particular incident, man, the dude was using the microwave, and another dude was trying to get in the microwave, and he was, you know, acting like the dude was taking too long, as if you can speed the microwave up. The microwave gonna move in the time that the microwave move. But like I say, dudes will get aggressive, man, and they'll try to show off. And 9 times out of 10, when you get dudes like that, they just bullies, man, and they trying to really impress the crowd, really to project the image that they don't want nobody else messing with them, that they're aggressive, that they tough, that they ain't to be played with more so than the person that they're picking. Because trust and believe me, when you got those type of dudes, they coward at heart and they picking and choosing. If you're a real gorilla, then you go at anybody. It don't matter who in the microwave. You go at them anyway. If it's Sam Piss and you got the same problem, bring the same energy. But we all know that's not going to happen. So when you got these type of dudes in prison, we usually call them advantage takers, man. They try to take advantage of you, and a lot of them dudes end up getting served up real decent, man. And this in particular dude, man, he was messing with the dude and trying to tell the dude to hurry up with the microwave. But the dude humble, he low, soft-spoken and everything. He like, man, it's almost finished, man. He like, man, get that SHIT out there, man. I'm telling you, you don't take it out there, I'm going to take it out myself. And dude like, man, it's almost finished. I want my food to be done. He just as humble as he could be. He was like, man, I'm telling you, you got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to get it up out there. So dude like, man, come on, man. Come on, nut. And he shoved him out the way, opened the microwave and pull his food out, boom, plop it up on the top, put his in, and act like it won't nothing. Bing, 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 and start the microwave. So dude like, man, that's crazy, man, that's crazy. So he like, man, shut up. So dude was going over there and he still was gonna eat that. He was gonna take that. When I say eat it, I mean he was gonna take it, he was gonna wear that. He was trying to get his food and dude pushed him again. And he fall back and he like, man, come on, man. He was like, man, I don't like you anyway, man. You in the way, man. Get on in the cell. And dude went to grab his food again and he smacked him. Pow! Right? Overkill, doing all of this, doing all this craziness. Man, when he smacked that dude, man, the dude literally almost fell down. But when he stood up straight too, and dude just talking, said, I don't like your, BITCHASS anyway. You know what I'm saying? Dude was like, all right. Bang, 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 bang. I'm talking about he hit this dude with a smooth 4-piece, man, and everybody was like shocked because ain't nobody see this in him. Nobody saw it in him, but he put them together. Bang, 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 bang. Man, he drove dude back, man, and fell straight on the floor. And as I told y'all, in there, everything concrete, steel, or marble. Man, that dude hit that floor, man, like a sack of potatoes. And the back of his head hit that marble floor. Boom. And he was out like a light, and dude ain't even try to savage him. He ain't even get on him and say, hey, he ain't do none of that. He ain't go stomp him, kick him, or do nothing. Man tried to gather up his food, man, grab his food, man, and went walking to his cell, man. And everybody up in that joint, sitting in that joint like, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cause no one saw that in him. No one saw that in him. Dude laid out, he still laid out. Dude go over there, try to get him up, he set up on his butt, he growly, mouth busted, nose busted, head busted from the back. He sitting up there joint like, he don't even know what happened. And yet his food's still in the microwave. Then all of a sudden, ding! Your food ready. Your food ready, but you ain't ready for your food, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for your food, man. Because you was doing that foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying? You was doing that foolishness, man. Dude had to go to medical. And he go to medical and they get him locked up. He get locked up. So dude did to put the mess on him. He humble as don't know what. Don't nobody even, you know what I'm saying, really kicking with him or nothing. Ain't nobody got nothing against him. Don't nobody go at him. But from that point on, everybody looked at him a little different. Everybody looked at him a little different, you know what I'm saying? He won't so much the butt of the jokes now. He won't so much, everybody just, quick to say something to him. Use him as a scapegoat. Use him as a punching bag, Joke on him. Nah, everybody was just like, okay, yeah, he put them things together. He might know something, you know what I'm saying? And he cured his bullying. He cured his bullying with a 4-piece. Baka. He cured it, you understand me? And yeah, that was crazy, man, because I ain't even gonna hold you neither. I ain't even think he was gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I did not even think he was gonna do that because it came out of nowhere. But see, that just goes to show you never know what somebody else know. You never know what somebody else is capable of. You never know what's in somebody else's heart, their soul. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You don't know why they being humble. You don't know why. You don't know what's going on, man. So you keep poking and poking the bear, and then when the bear strike back, man, it's usually It's usually not what you're looking for. It's usually not what you prepared for. And he definitely won't prepare for that. Nor was anybody else in the block. You know what I'm saying? Because dude ain't had no real size on him or nothing. Like I say, he looked goofy. He looked, he looked weird. You know what I'm saying? Compared to, everybody moving around us. He just looked weird. But hey, that combination wasn't weird. And it definitely wasn't weird for old boy. Because old boy had to live with that. He had to wear that, man. He had to wear that. And then when he ended up getting out the hole, I remember he was on the other side of the yard. He talking about, yeah, he gonna get him, he gonna stab him and all this. Man, you won't do nothing. You ain't want no more posse or 4-piece shorty. You ain't want no more, because he surprised you with that there. He might surprise you with that Bethlehem too. So he ain't want no more piece of 4-piece shorty, man. He just was talking. And I don't ever recall him having any beef or him trying to get at him or catch him on the yard or catch him on the boulevard or something. It just died down. But I do remember, ain't nobody won't looking at old boy the same no more. They won't pulling that foolishness on. They always pull on him, laughing and joking and, saying something to him or bringing his name up, trying to get a laugh. No, all that was over. You know what I'm saying? A 4-piece cured all of that. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, but I've seen situations like that, and I've seen ones get worse than that. They get more, violent than that, man. I've seen dudes, put their hands on dudes or just keep taking from dudes until dudes just can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? They can't take it no more, and they lash out, and usually when they lash out, they're gonna lash out with deadly force. You know what I'm saying? Because they know the consequences. They know the repercussion that can come behind it. So when you make a move like that, it's got to be a powerful move, and yeah, I remember they was taking this boy's commissary, man. It was two dudes, man. And the crazy part about it is they was sellers, you know what I'm saying? And they was extorting this one dude, man, because they kept saying that old boy had a sex charge or something. But old boy kept saying he didn't have no sex charge, but they kept saying he had a sex charge, and the narrative was out there that he had a sex charge. Then it was like a bunch of hearsay. Either he had a sex charge, or either he didn't, or he didn't have one, or either he had one but he didn't really do it. Somebody was accusing them, and all. It was just a bunch of innuendos and accusations against the dude. And when I say sex charge, meaning that he had, either had a rape charge, or either he had a rape charge with having sex with a minor, somebody under 18. It was one of the two. And usually if dudes know you got them type of charges like that, man, somebody might try to lean on you, somebody might try to extort you, or whatever the case may be. But you done had dudes in there that had charges like that, and some of them dudes in there, man, they whether it was true or not, they was vicious. You know what I'm saying? Some of them in there, built like Hulk Hogan. They ain't gonna push that Bethlehem and everything. So it's a double-edged sword. That's what I mean when I say picking and choosing. If you a real gorilla, you going at anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's what a gorilla mean in penitentiary. You go gorilla than anybody, and you ain't got no problem with who you go at. So that's a gorilla. That's a penitentiary gorilla. He ain't got no picks and choices. He gonna take whoever he feel like he got a problem with, whoever he feel like opposing him, or whoever doing something that he don't like, or whoever doing something that he against. He gonna speak on it, and he gonna move on it if he have to. That's a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Bo Billy is a gorilla. Bo don't care who you is. If he got that beef with you, he bringing that beef to you, especially in his younger years. You understand? So, Sam Pitts, and they don't care. They don't care. It ain't like, oh, I'm gonna pick the weakest dude. Nah, they might pick the strongest dude and say, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? Especially if he doing something that they don't agree with. So, when you got these type of dudes, man, they picking and choosing, and they messing with old boy, and they extorting the man, and they trying to extort him in a way where they trying to make it look like you just looking out for me. But in actuality, it's just extortion. That's all you doing. You making them give you some commissary, this, that, and the third. Or you saying, man, yeah, well, I'm from your way, man. I heard about your charge. I know what you got. I put it out there, but it's already out there. The people are saying this about you. So what angle do you have to really extort him? You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that you think he weak, And they kept pushing at him, man, pushing at him and asking him for commissary every week, man. He act like he ain't got it all, but they see him going to the store, man, so they going in his cell, taking stuff out of his cell, and he knows them, but he just saying stuff, but he ain't doing nothing about it. So that's fueling their fire more, like making them think that they can keep doing what they doing and they can get away with it. Man, yeah, you can get away with it until you can't. You understand? And man, he on one store day, man, it's like he set the trap for him, man. He went in there, he set his bag down, he came out, he went over to the ice machine, man, and they went up in his cell, man, going up in his bag and everything. And man, that man came back in there slinging that Bethlehem like he was Excalibur. And they hollering and they screaming and they scrambling and they fighting back. They swinging and trying to get him up off of him, you know, because that thing coming, that's steel. But he bagging up and slinging it and slinging it. And he hit both of them. He hit both of them and he hit both of them decent. I'm talking about real decent. Yeah, he hit both of them real decent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and they get out in the pod. They scrambling out in the pod now. And both of them bleeding and both of them hollering. And he still got the joint on him. Telling me, yeah, that's it. It's over. You ain't taking nothing else. You ain't taking nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to act like they still coming at him, but they ain't really running up on him. It's all for show now. It's all to keep their reputation. It's all to, you know, keep the people feeling like, okay, well, we trying to get him. But all the time, they just wait for the police to come in there and rescue everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm quite sure them hoes all up in their chest and then they back and then they arm. Yeah, they trying to get to medical as soon as possible. Everything else is just perpetrate. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, both of y'all just bum rush him. But you ain't want to bum rush because he got that Bethlehem and he's slinging it and you ain't trying to take no more of them hits already, probably burning, hot, sweat in them, you know. So, man, you know, it just was a crazy scene. But everybody looking, police catch wind of it, they holler, tell everybody, lock up, lock up, lock up. You know, so everybody started making the move that they sell, man. The police come running in there, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 deep, you know what I'm saying, to get old boy back in the corner. He ain't even want to let the Bethlehem go till he make sure everybody's handcuffed and down. You know, then he end up putting the joint down on the ground, sliding away from him, getting down on the ground, spread out, let the people come lock him up. But that boy turned around and hit both of them. He hit both of them, you know what I'm saying, because they had been taking his stuff and they had been taking him for weeks. You understand? Taking his stuff and taking him for weeks. If you do that, man, I'm telling you, man, if you a advantage taker, it's going to come back on you, man. You may get away with it for a while. You may get away with it with a couple of people. But the karma, man, the karma going to come back around with you, man. You going to catch somebody that they ain't going for it. And then they may give you the illusion that they is going for it because initially they may be scared. You know, they may be new in prison. They may got skeletons in their closet that they don't want. Or whatever you extorting them for, it may have a certain type of fear factor in it for them. But you always got to ask yourself, what happens when the fear run out? You know, what happens when they ain't scared no more? You know, then how brave are you? Are you more brave than they are scared? You know, or are you faking too? You just faking because you feel like this is a good lick. This is a good target. This is somebody you can get out on. You know, all of those factors come into play, man. But the bottom line is when you advantage taking somebody, man, you on the clock anyway, man, for you gonna run into the wrong dude. You know what I'm saying? And you just might lose your life, you know, with that type of foolishness, man. Cause I've seen some vicious stuff, man. And I've seen dudes just hand to hand, man. You know, just you know, dudes take off on dudes just like the video I seen. Boom, boom, man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it, boo-boo. And dude be like scared and like bag up and take the blows or whatever and then try to walk away. And then dude get more aggressive and run up on him and hit him some more. And when dudes start fighting back, boom, realize the dude this is attacking him can't even fight. And just crushes him. And just crushes him. Yeah, I seen a dude in there before, man. Dude hit him with a 2-piece. Boom, boom. And it was sloppy, but it connected. And it dropped him. And then he started kicking him and stuff. And he balled up like this up against the wall. And he just covered up. So then, this fool, knowing that you can look at him till he couldn't even fight anyway. So then he gonna get down and try to, you know, wrestle the dude. You gonna go down to his level. He already on the ground, up against the wall, balled up. You gonna try to go down on his level, try to grab him and hound him. And he latch onto his legs. Sweep the jump from up on him and take him to the ground and get on top of him and start grounding and pounding him like, man, he beat that man until the police came, ran in there and got him. And he down there balled up and stuff, just taking the blows. But you was just raining all these blows on him, talking all this trash, getting all this, oh man, woo, 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 you know, getting that cheer from the crowd and thinking you was him, and the man just turned to flip the whole script on you and beat you till them people came in there and stopped them, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, it's, you know, and it be like that a lot of times. A lot of the bully dudes, man, they really can't rumble. They just be pump faking. You know what I'm saying? They just be pump faking. They be trying to keep the other people off. They be trying to keep the real gorillas off of them. Like saying that, oh yeah, he'll fight. Oh yeah, he doing. Man, no. Because the gorilla gonna come get you anyway if he want to come get you. If the gorilla won't beef with you, you gonna have beef with him anyway. So you ain't really keeping nobody up off you. You just bringing and inviting more drama to your life, more BS to your life, man. Because like I say, you gonna run into the wrong one, man. And one of the funniest ones I ever seen, man, that it was funny and it was entertaining and all at the same time, man. Man, this joint right here happened, man, when I was at Nottoway too, right before I made parole. This joint, it was, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to tell this story good enough to give it the visual that it deserves, man. But man, they had a white dude in our block on the bottom tier, right? And he was like I don't know, man, like one of the type of white guys, you know what I'm saying? He was alright, he was cool, you know what I'm saying? And he more or less can get along with everybody else because he had that type of personality. He can get along with the black dudes, you know what I'm saying? The Hispanic dudes, everybody, man, because he had that type of personality. So he had that like slickness with him, where he thought he was, you know, thought he was one of them old slicksters. So they put this white dude in his cell, man, that supposed to have came from mental health. Right, and he looked like he came from mental health. You know what I'm saying? This dude looked, I mean, he had like long, like greasy hair. He wore his pants all up high, real funny. He looked like he had a lot going on. You understand me? He was goofy, walked all goofy and stuff. So they put him in the cell with the other white boy, the slickster white boy. So everybody laughing and joking this new dude, because they know he supposed to have came from mental health. He supposed to have been in mental health for a couple of years. Evidently he had some problems, and it looked like he had some serious issues going on. So they put him in the cell with the dude. So man, they won't even. This always happens too, man. It won't even one count, man, for the white dude coming out there talking about his own cell. Oh, he got to get up out there. He got to get up out there, man. He up in there, man, looking all crazy, talking all crazy and stuff, man, and pacing the floor and talking to himself. Nah, man, they gonna get him up out there, man. I'm telling you. You know, this is what he telling everybody else in the block. You know what I'm saying? Which like I say, when I say it happens a lot of dudes get sellers, and you don't agree with your seller when you first get in there with him, or he first get in there with you, and you coming out there and stating your grievances to the pod instead of stating your grievances to your seller. Y'all could turn out to be all right, but then you done already created an issue because within the first 24 hours, you judging him and you done came out there and talked to him. Now y'all eventually end up being all right. He not the dude you thought he was because you ain't give him a chance. Y'all could be cool and compatible sellers. But now, later on down the line, somebody gonna go back and tell him, say, man, yeah, when you first got in here, man, your seller was out here telling me, man, you was, and then you got a whole beef. You see what I'm saying? Loose lips sink ships, you know what I'm saying? And prejudging people, man, ain't always a good thing. So, you know, but anyway, this is what he was doing about old boy. And from the optics, and you look at old boy, he looked crazy. He looked goofy. He was coming out there, man. He was walking around asking everybody for coffee. He got his cup, walking around, man, can I get a cup of coffee? And it was crazy, man. Dudes looking, man, you better get on away from me, man. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. And he was just like a goofball, and he walked away and everything, but he was walking around trying to get coffee. When he get coffee, he was just sit around and drink coffee. He was doing a lot of shaking and stuff. So his seller don't like him, you know what I'm saying? So his seller say that they be in there arguing, and he be telling them, you gotta go, man. Tell the people put you in another cell, man. You know what I'm saying? You mental health, man. You ain't supposed to be over here. Dude telling them like, man, I'm not mental health no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mental health no more, man. I'm out here. That's why they released me from mental health. I'm not mental health no more. You know what I'm saying? And it sounded like Rain Man or somebody. You know, and I ain't trying to laugh at him, but this is how his persona was. But dude was like, I don't care nothing about that, man. The white slickster. I don't care nothing about that. You got to get up out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to go, man. And he's like, man, I'm not going back over there, man. This is the cell they put me in. I'm not going back. So he's like, you getting up out of here, you know? So they are, well, I'm not leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving, man. You can go to another cell, man. You know? He's like, man, what you? So they argue. You can hear them arguing, doing counts. So boom, they arguing, doing count, man. They good, you know what I'm saying? They out in the pod, he doing the same thing. He going around talking about the dude, making everybody else look at the dude funny. Dudes is laughing at the dude, joking the dude, you know what I'm saying? So then they go in for the count, you know what I'm saying? Every count, they doing the same thing. So they go through a couple of nights, and then next thing you know, one day we out there in the block, and they standing out there, they done open the doors for wreck. They been arguing all count, you can hear them. So they out there for wreck. And when they out there for wreck, the slicks, the white dude, he standing beside his door. When the door open just like this, he just, oh no, he getting up out here. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he leaving today. I can't take it no more. He got to go. And then you got these dudes that put that battery in your back. They be like, yeah, man, you got to get him out there, man. You got to get him out there. So boom, he said, now I'm gonna whoop him. I'm just gonna whoop him, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna bust him up. You know what I'm saying? They like, get him, man. Go ahead, get him up out there. So dude over there getting his coffee. So he come back with the coffee, and he come over there. He stand on the other side of the door, and he just drinking his coffee, just shaking it, just you know, drinking his stuff. And old boy tell him, so man, you getting up out here today, man. You ain't coming back up in the cell, man. You can't come back in here doing count. And dude telling him like, man, I'm going in my cell. I'm going in. He said, well, you come in here now. Come on, I come up in here now. I bust you up. I beat your ass. He tell me, man, don't bother me, man. Don't bother me. He tell me, man, I'm gonna beat your ass. If you come back up in the cell, I'm gonna beat your ass. He tell me, man, that's my cell. That's my cell too. You know what I'm saying? So he goes in the cell and grab the dude property, grab his laundry bag. Dude ain't even had no whole lot of property. He grabbed his laundry bag with stuff in it, stuffed his little books or whatever, pamphlets in their head, and slung it out there in the block. So when he's slinging out there in the block, dude drinking his coffee, he's like, man, hey man, what are you doing? So he go over there, set the coffee down, and run over there and pick his bag up, and he started walking back to the cell. So old Slicks, the white boy, stood in front of the cell and said, you ain't coming back in here, man. You ain't coming back in here. He said, man, get out of my way, man. Get out of my way. It's my cell too, man. He said, you ain't coming back in here. He said, man, get out of my way. He attempted to just walk through him, and dude punched him in the face. Boom, boom, hit him in the face. Man, this dude bagged up, and he said, okay, and slung his laundry bag down, and hey, man, he slung his laundry bag down, man, and the dude did like this. Come on, come on. And man, we was in this joint laughing, man. And then the white boy like, wait. So the white boy charged him, come on, come on. So, but the dude, the dude is bagging up. The mental health dude is bagging up. Telling him, come on, come on, come on. But he bagging up. And we laughing because we like, this dude crazy. He really crazy. He telling something, come on, but he bagging up as the dude coming to him trying to swing. But Slicks, the white boy, can't fight anyway. So he just swinging at him and he missed. Man, I'm telling you, man, you cannot make this stuff up. When he swung at him the last time and he missed, man, dude that was saying, come on, old mental health dude, he swung around, whoop, and backhand him, came back around the other side like this, and boom, hit him with a back fist right in the face. When he hit him with a back fist, he fell on the ground, bang. Dude ain't jump on him or nothing. He just stood up and said, come on, come on. And he holding his stuff like, man, almost like in the Karate Kid type stance. And dude jumped up, and when he jumped up again, he hit him with a spinning kick, and it landed dead in his gut. Walk up and knocked him down again. And he telling him, yeah, don't mess with me, man. And he turned on everybody else, he don't want us. Come on, any one of you, come on, come on. Man, we was in this joke dying laughing, man, because he knew something, obviously. Obviously, he knew something. Before he went to Cuckoo Land, he knew something, and he still had reminiscence of it because he was putting it on, old boy. Dude ain't want no more. He get up. He run in the cell, act like he was going to get something. He come back up out there, jump, but he ain't do nothing. He tell him something, boom, because now he see him arguing with everybody else. But the truth of the matter is he hurt, and he shot. Because dude is out there. So now somebody done said something. The police done looked over there, and they done called the people. They telling everybody to go in, lock in, lock in. He's still standing out there like this, telling me, any one of you, come on, man, just come on. And I'm like, man, this is insane out here, man. The mental health dude knew some type of martial arts, man. I'm talking about it ain't no hams, this or bust about it. Because that spinning back fist and that roundhouse kick to the gut set him on down. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is how penitentiary is too, man. It ain't nothing but a gossip house, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, man, dudes talked about that for months, man. Talked about it for months. It became a joke too, cause every time somebody said something smart or slick, said, man, don't make me put that mental health backhand on you, man. That mental health back fist, don't. You know what I'm saying? Because it became a joke, man, because that was the day the mental health dude came in there, man, and shocked everybody, man, because he knew something, man. But that was somebody trying to play him for weak. That was somebody trying to think he, you know what I'm saying, was soft, man, and you never know what somebody know. You just don't know, and you'll find out the hard way. But you don't want to find out in a way, man, it might take your life, man, and in penitentiary, that's always an option, man. So yeah, man, this just was a quick video, man. I know it had some humor in it, but it's all facts. It was crazy that you see anything in the penitentiary. You see anything in there, and I've seen anything in there. But man, yeah, but the bottom line is, man, the moral of the story is, man, like I say, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, you know, that you know, dude ain't get hurt. Ain't nobody get hurt and lose their life. But that's always an option, man, when you try to take advantage of somebody, man. When you think somebody is weak or you think somebody is less of, and you try to take advantage of that, man, you just setting yourself up for failure. Even if you get away with the first, second, third, and the fourth, man, it might be the fifth, sixth, or the seventh that might, you know, put you in a situation you can't get out of, or, you know, cause you to lose your life. So, you know, it's just never a good practice anyway, man, to try to advantage take nobody. I never liked it. I never participated in it. You know, I always thought it was weak. I always thought it was weakness on the person who was attempting to do it. So, man, keep that in mind, man. Treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, approach situations the way you want to be approached, man. And a lot of things work out a lot better for you in your favor, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all listening to me. I appreciate y'all laughing with me, man, because it should have been something funny in there, because it was funny to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's funny decades and years later, man. But crazy situations I've seen, man. I just wanted to share with y'all, man. Like I say, 33 years of prison stories, man. A lot more to come, man. I'm doing a lot of things, man, this month. A lot of things, man. And I'm going to try to include y'all in all of them, man. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all be on the lookout. Go over there to Living Life After Life podcast, man. And subscribe and stay tuned, because we're going to be bringing the heat in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? So just go over there and hit that subscribe button while you can. You know, before you even start watching, you should know it's going to be fire, because Banky Pound involved with it. So y'all go over here and support for me, man. And I'll be back with y'all real soon, y'all. Be safe out there. Be smart, man. Make good decisions, man. Big announcement coming soon, man. I just want to make sure it's locked in stone before I give it to y'all. But stay tuned, man. Be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Duck them hooks.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something, because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.